This TV is the LG 65 EC9700, and it's the first TV to combine the OLED panel type with 4K or UHD resolution. In late 2013, OLED hit the market, and it was sort of a revolution in TV picture quality. But that was also around the same time that 4K started to become more widely available and more affordable. And with 4K becoming so affordable, it seemed silly to buy an OLED when OLEDs were still Full HD or 1080p. So this combination of 4K and OLED is really the best choice for anybody who's very serious about picture quality. You get 4K resolution and all of the contrast and color enhancements of an OLED display put together, and it is just the best of both worlds. Every pixel on an OLED panel emits its own light, individual of the other pixels. So that's one reason it looks so good, because they can all kind of turn on and turn off whenever they want. So with 4K, you have 4 times as many pixels to worry about, 4 times as many pixels that are going to get hot, 4 times as many pixels that could not function properly. So it is, there are natural drawbacks to it. For instance, this TV is not quite as searingly bright as the other OLEDs, because with 4 times as many pixels, it really has to rein that in so it doesn't damage itself, just like plasmas used to work. The EC9700 is comparable to LG's previous OLEDs in that it still has basically a completely black level, like there's no luminance at all. But where it really stood out was in color accuracy and calibration. I tested it once and it was a little wonky, and I thought, maybe it just needs some more time, so I let it run an entire night. I came in the next morning, tested it again, and it's some of the best results I've ever seen. Grays and whites are completely free of color. All of the colors are exactly the hue and saturation that they should be. You don't have to calibrate it at all, as long as you give it enough time to warm up. LG is the only company who's making these TVs right now. There's also a 77-inch EG9700. There's been murmuring about some other companies besides LG making OLED. Samsung did make one back in 2013, but since then they've been waiting for manufacturing difficulties to sort of subside before they continue. So right now it only looks like LG is pursuing OLED in the consumer market. Both the 65 and the 77-inch are curved, but that's actually sort of a structural necessity because it's so thin. It's about the width of 4 credit cards stacked up. So with a straight one, there's just really no way to get the stand attached properly. So we've seen the only flat OLED was the gallery OLED, which you hung on a wall. LG's got it listed for $12,000. You can get it on like Crutchfield or B&H for like $10,000, so it's still really expensive. But I mean, look at the 2013 OLEDs. That one started at, I think, 16 grand, and now it's less than 3,000. So I wouldn't be surprised if, as other 4K OLEDs join this one in the market, and this one exists for a while, if the price doesn't drop just as rapidly as those first OLEDs did.